Hello and welcome to class. This is Mr. Mike and Another. In this video, we will be studying about triangles, particularly areas of triangles. Now, when you're asked for the formula for area of a triangle, you would say half base times height. Well, that's true, that's correct, but not the only truth about areas of triangles. In this video, we want to explore that. Now, one thing I want you to know, you must know, is this: that for any given triangle, let me make a drawing now. For any given triangle with two sides and an included angle, two sides, maybe A, B, and an included angle, the formula for calculating the area of such triangle is given by this formula: half AB sine C. Now, there are variations of this formula. It could be half BC sine A, or it could be half AC sine B. There are variations, but at any given time, you have ABC present in the formula. Alright, now this formula here, you must know that it is used for calculating the area of a given triangle with two sides and an included angle. Now, in the case of right angled triangles, notice what happens. Now, considering this triangle that we have here, remember that the value of the right angled triangle at this point is 90. The value of the right angle there, that's 90 degrees. So if we should substitute 90 for C in this given formula here, what do we have? We have half A times B sine 90. Now, what is the value of sine 90? Sine 90 degrees evaluates to 1. So sine 90 is 1. Because sine 90 is 1, so what we have is half AB. And this is where we get the formula half base times height. So in this case, the B could be the base here, and the H could be the height, which is A in this case. So that's how we come across this formula. So this formula only applies to right angled triangles which have the included angle as 90 degrees. So sine 90 degrees is 1, but you have eliminated that, and that's how we derive this formula for areas of right angled triangles. Now, but for other triangles with two given sides and an included angle, which is not a right angle, we have to solve it all the way through. Let me give an example. So let's say we have a triangle here with given sides. Here could be 3 units and here 5 units, and in between we'll have an angle 30 degrees. Now, how do we solve for this triangle? We make use of this formula, half AB sine C, because it has two given sides and an included angle, and because the angle is not a right angle, it's not 90 degrees, we'll have to solve all the way through. So when we want to solve for area of a triangle like this, what we have to do is have our A could be 3 times our B, which could be 5, sine 30 degrees. Alright, so what do we have? Punching that all the way through, or you can simplify further. So this will give us 3 times 5 is 15, and 15, so that will give us 15 over 2 sine 30 sine 30. So when you evaluate this using a calculator, 15 over 2, that's 7.5, sine 30, that's also 0.5. Now 7.5 times 0.5, that's a half of it. That will give you 3.75, and this will evaluate to give us 3.75 units as the area of a triangle like this. So this is how we solve for area of a triangle with two given sides and an included angle. Alright, now let's look at another variation. What happens when the triangle has all three sides given with no included angle? What happens? Let me make a drawing. Now let me say that I have a triangle here. Okay, I have a triangle here, and it has the values, let's say 5, 7 and 6. No, that didn't work out. 5, 7 and 6 as the value. Okay, now when we solve for this, what you need to know is this: for any given triangle with three sides given, we solve for that using what is known as the Hero's formula. The Hero's formula for solving areas of triangle, and the formula states that the area of a triangle is given by the expression S into bracket S minus A bracket S minus B bracket S minus C, all square rooted. This is the Hero's formula, where your S is given by A plus B plus C all over 2. Now you have to bear with my writing, because I'm using my thumb to scribble. So you have S being gotten by the summation of your A, B and C divided by 2. That is S, where your A, B, C stands for each of the sides of the given triangle. Alright, so this formula here is known as the Hero's formula, and we use it for solving triangles that have their three sides given. This is how you solve them. You don't want to use the half base times side to solve a triangle like this, unless an angle is given, a side, an angle is given, you can use that. But if there is no angle given, you must know the Hero's formula, which you can use to solve for a triangle like this. There are other ways you can use, but this is I think one of the easiest ways you can solve for a given triangle like this. So let's consider the example that I have here displayed. So if you want to solve for a triangle of the area of the triangle with sides 5, 7 and 6 units, alright, so we go ahead and get the value of our S. Now the value of our S can be gotten by addition of the 5 plus the 7 plus the 6 all divided by 2. So 5 plus 7, that's 12. 12 plus 6, that's 18. 18 divided by 2, that will give us 9. Right, so we have a 9 as the value of S. Going back to the formula, we substitute the values. Now we have that the formula states that what we need is a square root of our S, first of all, which is 9 in this case, into bracket our S, which is still 9. Okay, let me not myself. So S9, what is our A? Our A could be, let our A be 5 and our B 7 and our C 6. Okay, so going back to the formula, S minus A, our S is 9 minus A, which is 5. 9 minus 5, that's 4. So we have a 4. We'll have a 4 here. In the bracket again, S minus B here. S minus what? Our B is 7, so 9 minus 7, that's 2. We'll have a 2. Then for the third one, S minus C. Our C is 6. 9 minus 6, that's a 3. So we'll have a 3. Now multiplying 9 times 4 times 2 times 3. That will give us the square root of 216. Square root of 216. Now the square root of 216, that will give us, when you punch your calculator, that will give us the value approximately. That will give us an approximate value of 14.7, of course, squared units, whether your cm squared or meter squared, or as the case may be. So that is, so you see, this is how we solve for triangles. This is how we solve for triangles that have the three sides given. We'll make use of the Hero's formula, which is right here. So you need to know this formula, and that the S can be evaluated by using this. You sum up the three sides, divide them by 2, that will give you the S, and then you go back to the formula, or the Hero's formula, put the values, and you have your answer. And of course, don't forget to include your unit, your squared units, cm squared, meter squared. So this is what I want us to know. We have looked at how to solve for areas of triangle, both for the one that has once an angle included with two sides given, and when you have three sides given. Alright, so I would also want you to check out this assignment and solve it. So I have the assignment here. So you have to solve for the areas of the following triangles. We have A, B, and C. So make sure you solve them and get back to me and let me know how it goes. So until the next video, stay safe and bye for now.